Okay, so now we're going to work on Lab 7. Let's create a new document. I'm going to call it Lab 7 Tutorial. We're going to create a new sketch. I'm just going to make it on the front plane. Okay, so as always, I'm just going to throw it on all my lines and then we're going to constrain them later. So vertical, diagonal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. All right, so this is what the general shape looks like. Now for dimensioning, I used each line on the graph as 1 unit, or I guess for this will be 1 inch. So starting with vertically, it's going to be 6 inches. Horizontally, it was 2. Uh, Here it was 1. Here it was also 1. Now I want to make it so that this point and this point are aligned vertically. So I can shift and vertically. Okay, now I want to make sure that this is also 1. This is 2. And that's the sketch. All right, so now we need to finalize this, and we're going to work through each one of the steps. So for the first one, it's just a simple extrude. So we're going to extrude this, and it's going to be 5 units. 5 units. Okay, finish that. So that's the first part. Now for profile C, or for the next one, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to come here and delete that. So now we still have my sketch. It's all there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and duplicate this twice. Once, twice, that way we can finish them later. So for this one, we're going to do the revolve. So grab our revolve tool, click on the face, and our axis is just going to be the vertical axis. So we get something like this. So that's that second one. Now for the next one, we're going to do the similar thing, but do it over the x-axis. So grab that, grab our face, and that's what it should look like. Go ahead and finish that up. Now for this one, we're going to do something similar. It's going to be around the, what was it, y-axis. But instead of doing it the whole way, actually no, it's around this axis. It's going to be one direction. It's going to be 90 degrees. And that's how you do that. Okay, so now we're going to do the next part. So I'm going to create a new part. Okay, we're going to make a new sketch on the front plane. Okay, so for this one, similarly, I'm just going to go through, draw my lines. I'm going to have to fix that vertical one later. So this one needs to be vertical, right? And let's just start dimensioning. This one's 1. This one is also 1. Hold on, let me move this up here. Let's see here. This is going to be 2. Between here and, actually no. Between here and here, it's going to be 2. Between here and here, it's going to be 3. Now we go from here to here. It's going to be 5. Here to here was 3. Here to here was 6. Okay, and then the last one, wait, it's this one. So I can just make this point and this point horizontally aligned. That's how we do that. Okay, let me just fix this so that you can see. So that's what it should look like. And we're just going to do the same things. So let me just perspective. I'm going to duplicate this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first thing is extrude 5 inches. Okay, that's what it should look like. The next one was revolve around the vertical axis. Should look like that. You'll notice that it's kind of hollow inside. That's kind of cool. Next one, oops. It's going to be around the horizontal axis. Should look like this. And the last one, revolve around the horizontal axis, one direction, 90 degrees. So that looks like. Okay, and all these parts together are what you need to turn in for Lab 7. I hope this helped.